How are you adjusting with this new normal of being at home and having too much time? If you're thinking of things to do while you're at home, keep watching. Hi and welcome to UpIt. My name is Payton. I'm a performance life coach and the CEO of UpIt. In this video, let's talk about how you can make the best use of your time right now. However, before we get started, I'd like to say that this video is probably not for you if you want to only Netflix and chill. It is meant for you, however, if you are conscious of your time right now and would like to do something worthwhile with it. Here's a question. Have you ever thought about doing something but you kept putting it off because you felt that you did not have enough time? Well, now that the time excuse has literally gone out of the window, and before you come up with more excuses, how about you start doing the thing that you've always wanted to do? It can be as small as waking up an hour earlier and exercising, or getting into the habit of reading, or perhaps even learning a new skill for about 30 minutes a day. So if this sounds like you, here are 7 ways you can use to start something that you've always wanted to do. Keep watching. Step number 1 is think what and why. Now this step may sound obvious, but it is also the most difficult. The reason for this is because you may not be used to thinking about your goals on a daily basis. And there are 2 parts to this step. The first part is where you write down everything that is important to you, and from there you pick one thing that you'd like to do. The second part is to write down all the reasons as to why you'd like to do this particular thing. And we'll discuss the second part of this step in step number 4. Step number 2 is schedule it to do it. One of the most important lessons I've learned in my life is that if you want to do something, you will benefit greatly if you schedule a time and place to do it. It's like sending a message to the brain that makes you get ready to do your activity. So if you want to start doing something consistently, you should schedule not just the time, but also the place where you want to start doing this activity. Step number 3 is make it easier on yourself. Now, whatever you want to do, you drastically increase your chances of sticking with it if you make sure that you keep all the things necessary for that activity beforehand itself. So if you want to work out at 6 a.m., keep your clothes, your shoes, all your workout material ready the night before itself. Step number 4 is setting up your EA, which is emotional ammunition. So this has got to do with the second part of the first step. You remember? Yes, it has to do with the reasons you have written down as to why you want to start doing this particular activity. So take that piece of paper where you've written down the reasons and stick it on the bathroom mirror or in a room where you spend the maximum time right now. Look at it daily, regularly, and this will feed your emotional bank and it will serve as emotional ammunition for times when you are uninspired and maybe feeling low. Moving on to step number 5, which is make it fun. Now this step may also be challenging because most adults associate goals with being serious, boring, and definitely not fun. The way to make this fun is to find ways to keep yourself engaged in your activity. Do not think of this as something that you are putting yourself through and you are making yourself do this, because when you begrudge the process is when you suck all the fun out of it. So the trick is to keep yourself engaged and have fun with it. Step number 6 is post it. Now this might be the most natural and the easiest thing for us to do. We are blessed to be living in the age of social media if we know how to use its power. So why not leverage the power of social media for something good? When you have decided to do this activity at a certain time, certain place, every day, consistently, how about posting it on your social media, letting your friends and followers know that you have started, and also share your daily progress? It can serve as a huge motivating factor. And now for the last step, which is having an end in mind. This is inspired by one of the habits of 7 Habits of Highly Effective People of Stephen Covey's, who says that it is essential that you start anything with an end in mind, meaning to be clear about the destination that you want to arrive at. Similarly, for whatever you want to do, think about what is it that you have started this for. Is it something that you have started to pass the time, or is it something that you would like to take up more seriously? And whatever feels right to you is the right thing to do. Those are the 7 steps to get started to doing something that you've always wanted to do, and there is no better time than right now. So a quick recap. Step number 1 is think what and why. Step 2 is schedule it to do it. Step number 3 is make it easier on yourself. Step 4 is setting up your EA, that is your emotional ammunition. Step 5 is make it fun. Step number 6 is post it. And step number 7 is have an end in mind. So I hope these help you. I'm excited to know which of the steps resonated the most with you. Leave me a comment and let me know. I will see you next week. Till then, share this video, like this video, and subscribe if you haven't already.